Watch your words, Can. Oh my God. Play that with Blueface, not with DMA. I'm not just an online gangster, I'm a real-life gangster, bro. Red. That's why. No, Crips are cool, but I'm repping blood now. Cronus stirred up a huge controversy. After cutting ties with the Crips and leaking Blueface's address, the streets are saying she stepped into a dangerous zone she wasn't prepared for. Online, she's been issuing threats left and right, claiming she'll send her people after anyone who crosses her, but this time, her words reached the wrong ears and caught the attention of the wrong crowd. The truth. Crone was only showing colors because Blueface was involved, not because she was truly committed. Once she and Blue parted ways, that protection disappeared, and the Crips made it clear. She was playing with fire, something her mouth couldn't contain. Before Blue entered her life, Crone mostly hung with blood-affiliated people in Baltimore. But even that wasn't serious. Gang involvement was more about her environment than actual membership. Once she got with Blue, she began switching identities for the cameras, repping whatever looked good. People in the streets don't respect that kind of flip-flopping. Everyone remembers when she was caught on camera in August throwing B signs only to try and run with the Blue side as if nothing happened. Laughter, yeah, all blood. See how it is? I was cripping because I was with a blood, but I don't want to do that anymore. Bro, I want to play. Street insiders noticed her sudden shift immediately, making her appear messy and unpredictably, like everyone is watching her next move so closely. Blue warned her, "You won't last long if you keep going against our kid." Seriously, your second son. That's intense. Her leaked address, 18,663 Juniper Springs Drive, created serious concern online. Sharing a public figure's location isn't a joke. It puts them and those around them in real danger. Crone treating it like a clapback only escalated the situation. Laughter back then, she was hanging with Hoodbo, a heavy B-side rep, which made her look like she changes loyalty based on whoever she's dating. People online were side-eyeing her because the timing seemed careless, showing she didn't understand the politics of the colors she was flashing. When she left Beano and returned to Blue, she went live and claimed she was a blood now, ignoring everything she said before. Blue asked, "Are you a blue nose pit or a red nose pit?" Blue nose pit. The streets noticed, and even Blue couldn't ignore her inconsistencies. Playing affiliations like fashion statements is dangerous. And Blue confronted her to clarify where she actually stood. From an outside perspective, it was clear Blue saw all her past clips with Bo, throwing B signs, like she was loyal. That didn't sit right with him, so he confronted her directly about her allegiance. And she answered honestly, "Blue nose pit. Neither the B side nor the Crips." Lost sleep over her constant switching because she was never officially tied to any set. But when she started making threats toward Blueface, the situation escalated, crossing a line she didn't understand. Blueface, verified in real life, has people watching his back. Crone's reckless online threats forced those people to intervene, showing she slipped up majorly. If she and Blue were still together, it might have been brushed off, but now, post-breakup, her threats are taken seriously. The streets never forget repeated threats. Crone's new boyfriend is tied to the B side. When asked if he trusts her, he confidently claimed she would never betray him like she did Blueface. People are shaking their heads, knowing he doesn't see the pattern he's stepping into. Loyalty gets complicated when someone switches teams based on who they're dating. He even tried to check Blueface publicly, saying Blue had no right to question her, which came off as reckless. Stepping into real street politics without understanding history is dangerous. Just a few days ago, Crone got confronted by a B-side member after she called him a craba, derogatory term used to mock Crips. Even though she apologized, the clip circulated, reminding everyone that loose talk has consequences. Members warned her to respect boundaries, showing the real world isn't a live stream. Locke recorded a video telling her to stay out of Los Angeles until she learns respect because her attitude could put her in danger. Crone kept involving herself in drama instead of focusing on her real life, risking her safety unnecessarily. She continues to step into conflicts that aren't hers. Carissa also spoke up, questioning why anyone would risk chaos for someone, creating unnecessary problems. She made it clear she doesn't side with Crone, but criticizes the situation for being reckless. Locke's mother also intervened, defending her son, stating he would never threaten a woman. She clarified boundaries were being enforced, not escalated, showing the seriousness of the situation. An influencer reported seeing Blueface's people acting cautiously, trying to avoid a bigger problem. Fans noticed Blueface staying quiet. Posting unrelated content to avoid escalation. Meanwhile, Crone went live again, claiming no one scares her, showing she still didn't grasp how fast things can spiral when real groups feel disrespected. Viewers noted her frustration and aggressiveness online, and some LA personalities considered distancing themselves to avoid being linked to potential fallout. The drama remains tense and unpredictable, and everyone is waiting to see her next move. If she doesn't slow down, she could be surrounded by problems she never anticipated. Online commentators called out her reckless behavior, noting she's switching sets like outfits, risking her safety, and playing with serious territory she doesn't understand. The debate is heated. Some say she's overstepping, while others think the reactions from DLO and other members are too extreme. What's your take? Do you think Crone's switching between groups and stirring online tension is justified, or has she crossed a line? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit like, share, and subscribe, and check out the next messy video coming up.